Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys! Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team who just scored their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. And all the way, he lost the football. I believe the Seahawks was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle
by the offense.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll drop the throw. And the throw here, that's complete.
18 more yards.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Seahawks.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Jackson.
And he's brought down Jigba before he reaches the 8-yard line.
A gain of 25 more yards.
Nice gain of 25
That's another
yards.
Seahawks 1st down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target.
Brings up
let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown,
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point.
The kick is good.
By Myers.
That ties the game at 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And they take over. They'll set up shop
by the Seahawks
at the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
It's a gain of 40.
Play there for Seattle.
And the Seahawks
and even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Osa Odigizua on
in the
tackle.
wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
That's
2nd
a really alert
and
defense
goal
there because they saw the heavy look come in
line.
from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 18 Pioneer. Check out.
2nd and 9 now. And that will be caught.
The pass on 2nd down.
The end zone says the field
intended
judge
for
is
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lion, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Nick Emanwori on the
I
stop.
think they're ahead of schedule now after
It's
that
a pickup
run.
of
They
6.
might be bold.
Brings up 2nd and
down
4
call after that
at
type
the
of a game.
10-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Wide 8.
Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And nothing much materializing there on the first down line. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys are disappointing 1-4 as they start play. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security
yards on the play.
First catch so far
and
by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Blue trying the right side. And they will only muster a yard here.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Defense.
They
interplay one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't know the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier.
All the way up to about
he was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there.
The extra point.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point
makes
right
the
down
score,
the middle.
Cowboys
and that
14.
makes the score 14 to 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're busy running fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And
it's
the good teams, they're starting to separate
yards.
themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
For a Seahawks first down. A gain of 45 yards. First down, Seahawks.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a man downfield is Horton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 19 left. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the
Jason
game.
Myers for the extra point.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kick is good.
Myers connects
That
on the
ties
PAT.
the game at 14.
And we are tied at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Intended for George Pickens.
They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
There you go. All right, in. What do you think?
The throw is Prescott. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down.
By
Derek Hall in there that time
Brian
to get him to the
Anger
turf.
in punt formation for the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. This will be fielded at the 17. 13 yards the
Seahawks take over
there.
1st and 10.
And it'll be Seahawks
at their own
football
31-yard
and
line.
10.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Go.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away.
The 2nd down pass incomplete. Intended for Jacoby Myers.
Defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass
Brings
on that
up
snap.
3rd down
Made the proper
and 6 yards to
and
go.
helped force an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
That's good for a Seahawks.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today.
1st and 10
but sometimes when they've got
23-yard
receivers with
line.
speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Alert! 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The pass on 1st down
is a gain of 4.
Complete to number 87.
Nothing
4
fancy
yards
on
on
1st
the
down,
pickup.
but a very consistent
2nd
type
and
of a
6.
play.
At
Hit
the
that
19-yard
slant. A lot of
line.
people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd down and 6 now.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. I got him. I'm coming.
The quick throw complete into the flat-out left.
The 2nd down pass.
They'll wind up getting just a yard.
To number 82.
3rd and 5 now.
A gain of a yard.
As a defense,
Brings
you're more
up
balanced when you're in
3rd
zone
and
coverage
5.
because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is
The 3rd down pass.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1
Jason
conversion
Myers
on a
for the
handful of
Seahawks
attempts.
field goal.
One area of their game plan,
A
but they've
36-yard
executed to
attempt.
perfection.
The kick is
So
good.
they're able to end that drive
Makes
with
the
3
score
points in
Seahawks
this one-possession
17.
ball game.
And
Cowboys,
ideally, you want to end every
14.
drive with points. Most
Michael
quarterbacks
Dixon
tell you
to
let's
kick
end it
off
with a
for
kick,
Seattle.
right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the
Turpin
game.
on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah,
DeMarcus Lawrence on the
let's
stop.
face it, partner.
It's
they
a
can't
gain
get
of
caught
8.
looking ahead
Brings
to
up
that couch
2nd
time
and 2.
while they're
At
playing
the
this one.
43-yard
They
line.
got to take care of business first.
Hey, kill! 47!
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. This now a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are once again back in front.
Makes the score Cowboys
Extra point
21.
splits the uprights.
Seahawks
and that
17.
will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to go with a PAT, right? In this
It's
case,
a gain of 20.
They'll take it. Way
And the
better than the
Seahawks
alternative, which
first
is a
down.
punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They're going to look to throw. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Donovan Ezeraku.
A loss
In
of
there to
11
bury him
yards.
for a loss of
It's
11.
2nd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
Intended
And
for
it's gonna bring up
Jackson
a 3rd
Smith
down.
and Jigba.
Well, partner, guaranteed they
Incomplete.
approach this play with the idea of
It's
making
now
up
3rd
ground to
down
make
and
3rd down
long.
manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Jason Myers
The
for
extra
the
point
extra
now
point.
coming from Myers. And that one gives
His
them
kick
a
is
3-point
good.
lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, Cowboys 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they can't bring him down. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker on on for the point
He goes
after.
81 yards on the kickoff return. And the Cowboys have yet again retaken the lead.
The kick is good.
Point after, right
Makes
down
the
the
score
middle.
Cowboys
And that will
28.
make this a 4-point game.
24.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll
The
take
Seahawks
it a
take
yard or
over
so
first
past
and
the
10.
20, call it the
At their own
21.
21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and at this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of
gain
us.
on the play.
Yeah, I think we have to get a little
That's
oxygen,
good for
relax a little bit, and
First
see what we can
down.
get going for the second half.
A
The same as
51-yard
these teams,
gain.
because right now
First
everything's
down,
working
Seattle.
really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels.
Here we go. Here we go. Track 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14.
A
First
gain
down.
of 15 yards.
Now the offense
That's
going to use the
another
first of their
Seahawks
timeouts.
First down.
As the clock shows 50 seconds
First
to play
and 10
here
at
in
the
half number
14-yard
one.
line.
Undercross. Hey. Hut, hut.
Sideline throw, it's complete.
The first
and a nice
down
job
pass.
there of keeping the toes
Complete
inbounds.
to number 82.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Out of bounds down at the
Yeah, that'll
9-yard
bring up
line.
second down.
A gain of 5.
He's been a
brings up
busy man
second
here in
and
this one, and
5.
they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Jackson
And he's in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Jason
Now
Myers for the
Myers
extra
for the
point.
extra point. And that one gives
kick
them a
is
3-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Cowboys 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he doesn't even get this to the 10.
The Cowboys
He's taken
take
down
over
at
first
the 9.
and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, here we go.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain
As
of
it'll
21
come with 36
yards.
ticks to go in
And
half
the
number 1.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. And he rifles one
Prescott's
incomplete.
pass.
To
Intended
this
for
point, I've
Jake
been impressed with
Ferguson.
the work defensively. They have
Incomplete.
not allowed a lot of receivers to run
Marcus
free.
Williams
And
on
there's
the
another
coverage.
example, another incompletion.
Yeah.
Prescott now. This throw nearly
Prescott's
intercepted.
Intended for his
The
wideout.
D-lineman
Incomplete.
almost had it.
Brings up a third
coming
down
up.
and 10 yards
The
to
name
go.
of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
The kicker on for the
Devontae
extra
Turpin
point.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his
The
guys
kick
have now
is
moved out in
good.
front.
Makes the
Extra
score
point right down the
Cowboys
middle.
35.
And that will make this
Seahawks
a 4-point
31.
game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25.
The
Just a
Seahawks take over
there.
first
Call it
and
the
26 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
First
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go. Cut 19. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Hawks 70. Warriors. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Cougar 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get
intended for Torrey Horton.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Jason Myers for the extra
coming
point.
From Myers. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks
so 2 quarters down,
Cowboys
2 remain.
35.
Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half. Good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Walker, the ball carrier.
They reached the end zone several times.
At the 28-yard line.
Awfully well.
A gain of 4.
Partner,
it's now second
and 6. They went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second and 6. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
That's
and
a
just
gain
like
of 3.
That, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete.
The pass on 3rd down.
Too good there. The
intended
contact
for
the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life.
Dixon
Instead,
to punt for the Seahawks.
On the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here near the 40-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The drive starts with a run by Williams. Unable to corral him, he fights through. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Makes the score
Extra point
Cowboys
splits
42.
the uprights.
Seahawks
and that will make this
38.
a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down.
The Seahawks take over first
at the
and
25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now, second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll come up now, second and 4 from the 31.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Seahawks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big play away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 28 more yards.
Good pickup of 28 yards.
Seahawks first
and
down.
He's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
That's taken in by Arroyo. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown,
Arroyo. 28 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead in this third quarter. Extra
His
point
kick
up and
is
through
good.
by Myers.
Makes
and
the score Seahawks 45. Cowboys 42.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought of bringing this one out. We'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott.
Finds Pickens out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
13 yards on the play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The middle here with Blue. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The question has to be asked,
8 yards on the pickup.
These guys down
brings
running
up
the football?
second and 2.
I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
They go again with Blue. And maybe measuring revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
taken
they get
down
him
back
behind
at the
line.
42.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Blue. A gain of 9
yardage there
brings
on
up
first
second
down because
and 1.
sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block.
22-yard line.
That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, pulled in by Lamb.
C.D.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
13 yards on the play.
13 and sets him up.
That's
first and
another
goal.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Touchdown run. And the Cowboys have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake
Makes
the
the
lead.
score Cowboys 49, Seahawks 45.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards
The Seahawks
shy
take
of the
over
30.
first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. They can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
At the 33-yard line.
It's just a battle of wills in a
gain
lot
of
of ways
5
because
brings up
you know
second
they're both
and
motivated.
5.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. That's him. It's a gain of 12, first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways
First and 10
they've
at
gotten
the
their receivers open so
45-yard
far,
line.
it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Go! Back to throw now on first down.
Rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They hand it off. It's Blue. And he's got some space here. Fights through it. 146 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Yards.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game will breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And he'll take it. Touchdown. Three touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
The kicker
and
on
the Cowboys look
after.
like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Good.
Point after,
Makes
right
the
down
score
the middle.
Cowboys 56.
And that pushes the lead
Seahawks
up to 11.
45.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this
the
out
Seahawks
to the 25.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try it. There he goes, right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seahawks.
A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And
The two-point conversion is successful and makes the score Cowboys 56, Seahawks 53. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they finally get
the
to
Cowboys take over
midfield,
first
but
and
he's all
10
the way across the 45
at their own
to the
46-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead.